Hi, today I want to show you how to get into the databases and cite the sources that you're finding when you're doing research. The librarian already showed you this when they came to do introduction to the library website and databases, but this is just a reminder in case you've forgotten. So you'll notice we're loaded up on the main MiraCosta website. In order to get to the library, click on Library, and you'll notice that several links come up. You don't need to click on CLC Library. You can just click on Databases by Subject or Databases A to Z. I recommend Databases by Subject. And I'm just going to give you a couple of examples because most of the databases are similar. Okay? So one database that most of the librarians show us is Gale Virtual Reference Library. That's the first link under Reference and Biography. So I'm going to click on that. And it takes a second to load, and while it's doing that, you want to think about a term that you are going to search, and whatever term it is going to give you multiple resources, right? And just for the sake of this search, I'm going to type in capitalism. Why not? And you'll notice that I have 7,131 different sources. I don't care what source I pick for this activity. I just want to show you how to cite it. So I'm going to click on this very first one. This could be any source for your topic, okay? And when it comes up, notice over here on the right-hand side, it says Citation Tools. Click on that. And over here it says Choose Citation Format. Some of the databases will automatically give you MLA 8 as the default. Other ones you'll have to scroll down through several options. Okay? This citation that you're looking at, this entire thing, is the citation you are going to copy, like this, and paste into the Works Cited page of your own essay. So I'm just going to open up a document here. And I'm going to pretend that I am building my Works Cited page for the first time. The title is Works Cited. I'm going to go ahead and center that. Now I'm going to drop down a couple of lines, go back to the left-hand side, and remember I put that on the board, right, with the clipboard. Now I'm just going to go ahead and paste that in. Okay? So now you don't have to do the citation. It's already done for you. The next thing that you need to do is notice that this has multiple lines. Okay, so if it has more than one line, you are going to want to put your cursor right here in the front, and we're going to format this a little different. You're going to go up here and to line and paragraph spacing. Now you're going to go down here to line spacing options, and right here under indentation, it's your middle option, you're going to click on hanging and click OK. And notice how it has now formatted this, okay? And lastly, your Works Cited page should be double-spaced. So we're going to highlight it again, go up here to line and paragraph spacing, and just move down to 2. That means 2 lines. And there's the first citation. This is what you will take to the librarian. Okay, and you'll have them take a peek at it, make sure that everything is in the right order, and if it's not, they'll help you fix it. But everything that you just copy and pasted saved you having to develop it yourself. Otherwise, you would have to figure out who wrote it, who published it, what database it was, what page numbers. You'd need to know all of that and write this exact same thing. So by using the citation tool over here, in the database, it saves you having to do all of that. We're going to go to one more database. I'll click back here on Databases by Subject. I'm going to show you one more that might look a little bit different. Let's go to Films on Demand. That's another one we tend to use pretty often. And I'm not even going to do a search. I'm just going to click on one of these to just show you how to cite it. And it's going to bring up this video. And notice this one looks a little different. It's not on the right-hand side, now it's below it. You click on citation, and this is a little different. It has MLA, it has Chicago, so these are all the different versions, right? Same thing. You're just going to highlight it, copy it, go back to your Works Cited. Now I know that that one started with a D, and I want all my sources in alphabetical order. So I'm going to hit enter so that it goes under this one. And I'm going to paste. And luckily, it actually kept that hanging line for this one. But if it hadn't, I would have to go back up here, remember, and do line spacing options in order to make that a hanging line. And that is the beginning of my Works Cited page. If you have any questions on this, you can always ask me, but I also definitely recommend a library.